Breaking news. Breaking Brawl news. There we go. Subscribe. Did I scare you? If I did, subscribe. So we've got some pretty dang crazy stuff going on currently inside of Brawl Stars. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but it's pretty dang early for your boys. So if you're somewhat close to my time zone, maybe your morning was much like mine. You roll out of bed, you go check your socials, maybe go on Brawl Stars. But when you go on Brawl Stars, you scroll down, take a look at the brawlers, but something strange is going on. What the frick is this? This brawler is temporarily not available. Bro, what the frick? Ash is currently unplayable in the game from the hands of Brawl Stars. They physically went into the game and disabled anyone from being able to play this character. This really never happens in Brawl Stars. I can honestly only remember one personally, but I believe there was 2 different occurrences, not including this one, so this is the 3rd. Checking out over here on Reddit, we have an example of Willow being unavailable. I really honestly don't remember that, so it seems like Bonnie was the first. Crazy. I don't know what happened with Willow. Very strange. But either way, it is fair to say this doesn't happen very often, a very crazy thing in the game. So to kind of catch you guys up to speed, if you are wondering why Ash is not in the game at the minute, we have a good example of what went down with this really strange bug that was allowing individuals to get free trophies. So we have a tweet from Real Canadian here 16 hours ago. If you match against an Ash and Larry in duels, you can't load into the game and then you lose trophies. Freaking crazy. So it seems like this is a 2 brawler bug, like you need to use 2 brawlers in order to carry out this game crash. He loads into the game after playing a Larry, Lori, and Ash, and he can't get into the game. It's forcing the game to close every single time. So I would assume bots are taking over and currently playing. Keeps force quitting, trying to load into the game here, and it looks like it finally works out. And as you can see, the enemy team won that match. Dang. It's pretty dang wild that this hasn't been discovered yet so dang far into the season, unless something must have happened during a maintenance or something recent that the Brawl Stars dev team tinkered with. Taking a look at a few other examples over here on Reddit, we have this user saying 20 hours ago, "Don't use this exploit." Larry and Ash in duels will crash both players' games. Guys, hey, I've learned from experience, if you don't want people to use an exploit or a glitch or something like that, it's best not to give like an example of it. If you show this saying don't, people are still gonna do it, dude. But obviously they ended up showing the example as well here, just showcasing it. It looks like he was the one carrying it out, telling people to not do it. That's hilarious. But of course, you can no longer do it because Ash is out of the game. And then we have this user here 3 hours ago going out of his way and explaining what goes down with this bug. There was a bug in duels where if you used Larry and Lori and Ash and another brawler, the game would make Larry's icon turn into your 3rd brawler. Interesting. And since the game couldn't handle duplicated brawlers, it would just crash for both players. Wow, I didn't know it was that specifically. That's really bizarre. What would cause that? Now, this may seem okay in all, it's just a little crash, but win streaks are a thing, and that's where the problem lies. Win streaks tend to give you +5 trophies, which is a lot of trophies. Now, why am I mentioning win streaks? The problem is here that you could still get trophies from the win streaks despite the game crashing. Oh, this is, if you don't know, just an insane farm for trophies. So it truly is a like infinite trophy free glitch loop with the win streak. I didn't know that's why people were gaining trophies from it. Dang, this is a really intricate bug. My goodness, what a crazy glitch. Now, as for what Brawl Stars has to say about this crazy situation, they ended up tweeting about it 5 hours ago saying, "Heads up, we have temporarily disabled Ash from being played in the duels game mode due to an issue where he would crash the game. Notice!" as you guys know, he's not just disabled in duels. Notice, Ash has been disabled in all game modes just 50 minutes ago until we fix the issue. We're sorry to all the trash can lovers out there. He will be back soon. That's so funny. Just seeing the chain of occurrences, just how it went down right 5 hours ago. He's only disabled in duels, and then it's like, no. Bye-bye Ash for a while. I have no idea how long he's going to be disabled for all you Ash mains out there, but seeing that this is such a crazy error or bug glitch for these free trophies, I would assume it would come with a maintenance break in order to patch it up. I believe the same thing ended up happening with the Bonnie one, seeing that I can recall it quite well. It took a while for her to get back into the game, and I believe it came with a maintenance on top of that to fix the issue. So we got some time to think about it, time to observe what ends up happening here. Pretty crazy. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about it. We're witnessing some fun history here in Brawl Stars. I'm sure we'll look back on this day a few years from now and look at it with some fun reverence, I suppose. But now that we have that out of the way, we have a few more very important things to get straight away into in regards to this next update. As you guys know, here recently on the channel, just about 2 weeks ago at the point that I'm recording this video, we ended up making a video about a potential Frank rework coming soon. And this was just based off of a fun conversation over on Twitter with Adrian, the one behind the balance changes for Brawl Stars. It was pretty dang loose, but you know, covering Brawl Stars as long as I have, if the dev team is just going to put out something like that can make people kind of run with it, of very outlandish potentials like a rework for Frank, a lot of the time it's going to be something within that ballpark, right? They don't necessarily love to make people jump to conclusions and stuff like that and get people hyped up for nothing. So when Adrian ended up saying this, I thought it was fair to kind of assume that Frank should be getting a rework, seeing that the whole intention of this message is that Frank is obsolete, even though they've kind of done everything they could with balance changes, buffing him in numerous ways. He's still obsolete due to several counters and just him being a little bit of an older brawler. So there's not much else to do if you can't really buff him in any other better way to make him relevant in the meta than to rework him. And what do you know, it looks like your boy Ray's gut was correct on this one, which I'm very, very happy about. There was a really cool conference or discussion panel with Frank on it, talking, I believe, in a different country. I know, is it Korea? I'm not sure, but have a listen for yourself.
Frank will get a rework for the next update. What? Really?
He just threw it out there, dude. Hey, verbatim, Frank is getting a rework in the next update. Really, really hype. This is making me miss the podcast. It's not like they're gone or anything like that, but it's been a while since we've been able to see them just kind of candidly talk about potential things coming out in the future updates and stuff like that. It's kind of giving me those vibes. Love the sneak peeks from those, but either way, super exciting. Frank is finally getting a rework, and oh my gosh, I hope they cook on it. Frank has so much potential, but he's just such an awkward brawler to pilot. There's so many ways that I think they can make Frank better. I got a gut feeling that the approach to the rework might have something to do with the delay between basic attacks. Seeing that that's his by far biggest hang up for his character. He's this big tank, right? He can tank a lot of damage, but he gets abused by so many different mechanics in the game, from canceling his basic attack or super, or just playing around with him, getting around his attacks, dashing through him. He's just so susceptible to so many different things. So we'll just have to wait and see what they end up doing to Frank. But either way, very, very excited for it. One of my favorite things by far in Brawl Stars is whenever the brawler gets a rework, it quite honestly makes it feel like a completely different character, and it's super fun to explore the different mechanics and how they interact with the game all over again, right? So heck yeah, man, I got a feeling this has a great potential to line up with those King Frank skins finally for the Clash Royale collaboration. Could be a reason why they haven't been released yet after being announced, I think like 2 updates ago. Maybe they wanted to wait for a rework to come, so people are more enticed to purchase the skin and play it. Super, super exciting, dude. I would love to hear what you guys have to think. What do you think would make sense for a Frank rework? Really hoping they do something with the swinging delay. But we really only have a few other things to get straight away into in this episode today. This one a little bit more on the smaller end of things, but still very exciting. A nice reminder that, you know, we're getting close to another Brawl Talk right around the corner, which I'm sure we'll get some speculation in. Be sure to stay tuned for that. But we have a tweet coming out 2 days ago, a vote for the game modes which we want to see in the game, and one that we haven't seen in quite a while, Volley Brawl, dude. I'm not even sure if we can tell how the votes are going right now at all. There might be a way in the in-game poll, but dude, I don't really even think I have to look. I guarantee Volley Brawl is in the lead. You know what? I'm gonna look right now. Can we even see? Yeah, we can't. But mark my words, going off your boy Ray's gut, I bet you Volleyball is going to be in the next update, which is really, really exciting. It's been such a long time since we've played this game mode, and not gonna lie, it's so much fun. I got a feeling some of you guys watching this video haven't even been able to test it out. And let me tell you what, it is a fire game mode, a ton of fun, dude. And then finally wrapping up this video here today with some very hype news, people. Dude, a lot of exciting stuff has been happening over in the Squad Busters scene. Once again, stay tuned to the channel. We're going to be cooking up some content on this game for sure in the future. But there was a crazy trailer one day ago with some very high tier actors to advertise Squad Busters, right? We even got Thor in there, bro. Come on now. And then just now, 4 hours ago, the official launch trailer was released for the game, dude. So cool, man, dude. Oh, it's making me nostalgic for when Brawl Stars went global. It was definitely a stressful period when it was in beta for such a long time. A lot of the efforts of the current Brawl Stars YouTubers, or at least the OG ones, riding on it to go global. We were covering it for, I think, close to 2 years in beta, and it did. So my goodness, it's making me remember those times, and it's been a long time since Supercell has been able to release a new game global. So really hoping this does good for them, and can't wait to cover it, dude. Hey, I'm sure it's going to be a fun game. Brawl Stars, or I should say Supercell, has showed us that they're really good at making games good for a long period of time, and they see potential in Squad Busters. So I can't wait to try it out. And hopefully you guys are excited about it. Again, be sure to stay tuned to the channel. We gonna be covering the crap out of this game, bro. But yeah, man, that's just about all I got for you guys here in this episode today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, you know what? I hope you did. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll be talking super soon. Double salute. Peace out, you guys. Take it easy.